Yes, we all want to be fit, but who has time? Well, thank goodness we have got Lissa Hostlin here. You are part of Functional Fitness, and you say we can do it anywhere, in the subway, on our desk. Look, on the floor in the office, this looks so hard. This is called the?
This is a Spider-Man push-up walk.
Wow, that's using every muscle group. So you say do some targeted exercises that are super efficient, and you don't have to do that much a day to see results.
Absolutely. Like what Daryl's doing is obviously very advanced, but the reality is you want to be doing moves that maintain your muscular strength and your joint mobility so that as you age, you can continue to do all the things that you take for granted every day, whether it's stepping down to tie your shoelace, whatever, all the things that you do. You see people that can't even get out of their cars.
Yeah, we're more prone to injury.
Exactly.
So let's take a look. Here's a desk, Exhibit A. So whether you work from home, whether you're at the office watching us online, or you're about to head to your cubicle, what do you recommend we do?
You don't need space. You don't need equipment. Right now, Daryl is just doing air squats. He's working his quads, his glutes. You see how he's sinking down into his heels, so he's protecting his knees. His knees aren't shooting forward, and that's the reason he's using the desk.
So the big mistake people make is the knees go over the toes, and that's too much pressure.
And his heels lift off the floor, and then you're putting pressure on the front of the knee.
So squat your bum out. If your coworkers are looking at you weird, too bad, because you're going to get buns of steel.
Exactly. And most people are weirder than you are, so don't worry about it.
How many of these would you do?
It depends how much time you have. That's the thing. People get caught up in thinking that they don't have any time. They think, oh, you know what, I've only got 5 minutes, I'm not going to bother. 5 minutes is better than nothing.
It's funny because it used to be no pain, no gain, and I hear that motto's out the window, that you shouldn't be working to the point of pain, that it's not necessarily
Exactly. And we're all busy, and you fit things in where you can, no matter what it is, right? Okay. So right now, Daryl's doing some lunges, and once again, you see how his knee tracks right over top his ankle. He's not extending that knee forward. He's reaching back nice and long. The further you reach that leg back, the more glute you'll get.
So how many reps? So the squat, 15 reps?
You could do 15 to 20. These are air squats. You have no weight, so you can do more reps. Okay. Same thing with the lunges.
So again, 15. Look, you're working up a sweat, see? Now this thing is massive. It's called the power plate.
Yes.
And you recommend people see a professional like yourself to use it properly. What does this do?
So power plate is basically a vibrating platform. It's vibrating in 3 different planes. So it's putting gravitational force on your body. So you have extra load applied to your body without any stress on your joints. So that makes it amazing for anybody who has any kinds of injuries, anybody who's in rehab, older people with reduced mobility. Right now, Daryl's doing amazing core work. His whole core is working right now. You want to keep your bum down nice and low.
So it's a plank position.
Yeah, he's doing what's called a plank up-down. Everything he's doing right now, he can do on the floor. He could do holding on to the sides of a chair.
You know what else you could do? You can laugh a lot. That's my trick.
Yes.
Laugh a lot, works on the abs. I'm just saying. I don't know. Is it true? I feel like it's true.
No, it's true. They have the laughing yoga.
See?
I know, right?
I knew there was something to it. All right, last but not least, you're about to get onto the subway. You've got lots of time on your hands. You can't even use your cell phone. How's about a workout? What do we do?
Okay, this is my favorite because it's super sneaky and I love it. Okay. So if I'm sitting there on the train and I'm dying to get off, the whole way in between stops, I squeeze my thighs together as hard as I can. Like you want to be able to think you couldn't rip a piece of paper out.
You squeeze your thighs together for as long as you can.
All the way to the top.
So until you feel fatigue?
Until you get to the next stop.
And then you can take a break. Next stop?
Yes.
Oh my, so if people are looking at you weird,
take a break.
You know what you're doing. And what does this work? Your inner thigh?
This is working your whole inner thigh, all the way, all the muscles up your inner thigh, which is extremely important also as we age, because as we age, we tend to have dominant lateral quads, which start to pull our patella outwards. So we need to build that inner thigh strength to protect our knees.
And you know what else is a bonus? There's no manspreading. Look, you're neatly tucked in your seat. This is a win-win, everybody.
I know, I just heard that word for the first time the other day.
We were talking about it on air. Who knew?
Yeah.
It was a thing. So powerinstitute.com, breakfasttelevision.ca. Look at this workout you did. Amazing. And he's still going. Thank you so much. More BT after this. What is this thing now? Wow, that was almost a Superman push-up. Is that, oh, this is the Superman?